Hi friends, I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm here at Double Union, which is a feminist makerspace in San Francisco. And I came here mainly because I have to do some boxes. I have to make boxes for my business card holders, which I'm sending out to Amazon in a couple days. This is kind of a follow-up to one of my previous videos where I was talking about getting my business card holders to Amazon. Well, to send to Amazon or any fulfillment, you're going to have to create packaging. And one of my idea for packaging was a simple craft box. These are from Uline. And what I decided to do was come here to Double Union and use their screen printing tools. Unfortunately, we do not have, currently, we do have the photoresist, but we don't have the sensitizer. So what I decided to do, and something that I've actually done before here, is do the screen printing with vinyl. I made a kind of just a little custom screen here, frame. I got my own material, and then if we can fucking focus here. Come on, friend. You got it. You can do it. Right there. Yeah, you got it. Anyways, I've already done about 30 boxes, front side and back side. I'm not going to do the two sides because there's going to be tape around it, which I'll show you in a second how that's going to go. But this is what I did was I used, can you see it from here? Anyways, over here is a silhouette machine, which is also one of their main competitors is a brand called Cricut. And we have the silhouette here, so what I was able to do is I was able to take my design, cut it out on vinyl, and place it onto the screen material. And it doesn't do the greatest job for detail work like this, but since I don't have any other options, this is the way I was going to go. And I ended up with 25 boxes. So see, we have front side, back side, and you can tell these aren't the fucking greatest at all, but they all have some character to them, which I'm actually really stoked about. Once these are put together, once they're dry, I can put these boxes together, and then inside will be paper with a business card holder. We'll fill them with I'll wrap the business card holder in some like tissue paper or just some like newsprint paper that I have, and then we'll close this up. Still getting ink everywhere. Close that up, pop it on, and then I'm gonna do tape along this edge right here, so it would cover up both sides. So to open it, you'd have to cut the tape both sides. And then that tape will have the Void Box logo going along it. So nowhere on the packaging itself is screen printed the Void Box logo. I do have my personal little Clomads logo on there. But I'm pretty happy with these. These came out great. I have like, check this out. I have like a whole bunch of them here. And they're so good. It's so good. I almost look like a freaking professional here or something. Like I said, they aren't perfect at all. And they all have a little bit of character to them. So, yeah. This is just a quick little video. I think that'll look, I mean, even though that's kind of fucked up, I think that'll look great in a store or on Amazon, or if you get this, if you order this and you see this holder, oh my gosh, it just looks so good. And I did put the little open source hardware gear on there as well. So I'm pretty stoked about this as a good moving forward design. I really like this concept for my boxes. I'll have to definitely figure out how to do this faster and get them out the door a lot quicker, but and eventually probably clean them up. I think the next time I do this, I'll very likely try to get some diazo sensitizer and the photoresist or whatever it's called, so that I can actually make a proper screen, and that ink. So the ink, when you force it through here, is going to want to find all of the potential locations where it can go, so it will get underneath a lot of these parts. And then eventually it looks like I lost a couple of the small bits, like the little piece in the A, the little piece for the @ sign fell away, and at one point this little inner piece from the open source gear actually folded forward, and I was actually able to catch that one and scrape it the other way. So hopefully with a proper screen, I'll be getting a little bit better results. Also might need to rethink my frame design here just a little bit, because it is a little bit off the is a little bit raised from the thing. So you'll notice in some of these that, like, the top of the B, I didn't quite get, just because it was so far away from the surface, and the S in Clomads got away from me a couple times too. But the one thing that did, you can tell actually that's the problem, because the one thing that did show, that did finish and did was perfect nearly perfect in every print, was the design in the center of the screen. So there's a lot more leeway for it to, sag down and hit the screen. What's going on with my lens here, friend? Anyways, I guess that's it. This was just meant to be a quick one. I actually tried to run this before I did my second shot, because I let them dry. I did one run, let them dry, flipped them over, and then did the other side. And I was hoping to do that beforehand, but I wasn't able to. I ran out of juice on my camera. But yeah, that's just a quick info dump, number whatever this is. It's coming up on the end of March. Jeez, this year's going by fast. Anyways, if you want to find me online, I'm Clomads, @Clomads, on Instagram, mostly on Instagram, but also on Twitter. Voidbox, VDBXIO, is where I'm going to be starting to sell this business card holder and a whole bunch of other open source hardware projects. Yeah, this one's not what you really think of when you think of open source hardware, because it's concrete and a steel ball and a magnet, not electronic at all. But I think open source hardware has a broad definition, and I think that Voidbox is going to fulfill a lot of holds where open source hardware is concerned. So I'm pretty stoked about that. VDBX.io, also @VDBXIO on Instagram and Twitter, and Queered, which is my nonprofit for queer trans people of color, artists and makers, to promote and supply them in their endeavors. So queer artists and makers, go buy their shit on queer.com, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, drop a thumbs down. Leave a comment if you have any questions on anything that I do, and where you can find any of the stuff that I'm doing. Maybe even if it's just a small detail that I missed, just feel free to leave that in the comments or on my Instagram or whatever. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.